Hello, I'm just bringing some gameplay of Medal of Honor Warfighter. I'm playing as the British SAS. Just wanted to give my views and everything on this game while showing some gameplay myself. Well, if I'm honest, I got a lot of criticism. They said it was a really linear game. Well, you know, so was Call of Duty, but that still got high ratings and everything. Personally, I think the game was actually brilliant, really fun to play. I haven't played a single player though, can't say anything on that. I've just been really addicted to the multiplayer, as I picked, oh crap, well, that's me gone for the first couple of seconds. It is a fun game, I'll give it that. You know, you play as different parts of the country, so you can play as American Navy SEALs. What I'm playing now is the British SAS. The Russians, the Chinese, whatever their secret services are. I think it's like QBS or something like that. I think it is anyway, it's not too sure. It is a military shooter, obviously. It is impressively good as well. See, the thing is, I don't really know why it got so much bad criticism, because the game is only £10, well, $9.99 if you're going to buy it off Origin. But it's fun as hell, I'll give it that. It has its bugs, I guess, but it's the same way any other game. It has its bugs. I'm trying to think how long this game was, because I'm doing a commentary over it instead of doing a commentary while playing the game. I'm just sort of watching it, talking over it, talking about some crap, giving you gameplay while I chat shit, basically. You actually physically see him plant bombs on this, which is cool, instead of like in Battlefield and Call of Duty game. Well, no, not Call of Duty, because you see them plant a bomb on that. Like Battlefield, where it just comes up the circle, filling up the bar and everything, and it just says that the bomb's been planted and the alarm goes off. What's also cool about this is when you play, I'm playing combat missions right now, and this mode is just letting me, well, it's about attackers and defenders. And the defenders, clearly as we are playing, have to defend certain areas of the map that the attackers have to get to plant a bomb. In which this case, I think is either the vehicle behind me there, or you've just seen, or it's that the fuel on the left. But they plant the bomb. You know, you see them put the bomb on the well, whatever it is that they need to put it on, and they're arming it. And then they've got to defend it while it blows up, and when it does blow up, it actually does blow up while it's being planted on. So one of my favourite ones on the game is it's a nighttime map, and you've got to plant a bomb on some satellite dish sort of tower, and it's got some concrete plating around it and that.
Hopefully back in time for Enders.
Yeah, I don't know if you're seeing Enders, I don't understand, maybe it's EastEnders that you want to go see, no idea, but yeah. You plant it on this concrete thing, and if you defend it, you see it collapse to the ground, and it's really cool. It's definitely worth a pickup. Don't know about on consoles though, I am playing on PC, so I'm not too sure if the servers are still up and running on consoles. I do know people have got dedicated servers on PC, which is good. I mean, I just want the game to oh, see, that's what I mean, like you actually see them cutting the wires and everything and pulling it off. Just makes you feel more as if you are actually part of the game, like you're actually doing something instead of just holding a button and waiting for it to load up. There's quite a lot to unlock. You unlock different soldiers from different areas, different weapons, different attachments, different camos, all that good stuff. Obviously, as you can see there, I've just getting a kill streak. I've either getting the mortar or I've got the smoke screen, but I'm going to use the mortar on this guy over here. Well, he's moved now, so I'm not going to hit him, or maybe I will. I've already seen this gameplay, I just can't remember it. You get other ones, you get stuff like, oh that's it. Obviously you also do get other kill streaks and stuff. You get your offensive and defensive, so you can have your offensive, which is your artillery and everything, or you can have your defensives, which is calling in for a radar, UAV sort of stuff, resupplying the team members on the game in case they're low on ammo. Speaking of all that stuff though, it is great this for its kill streaks, because it's not like Call of Duty when you just click a button on some phone or you tap something on your arm. You actually physically have to get involved with the kill streak. So if you get, as you just see in there, the artillery, you don't just press a button on your phone and on the map comes out, you pick 3 areas you want it to bomb. You have to look down, you know, the binocular things, whatever they're called. I don't know what them are called. You have to look down one of them and aim down with its coordinates and send it off. You know, all that sort of just military type of stuff with its weaponry. If you get a UAV, you don't click a button and just say, yeah, call in UAV. You do on one of the kill streaks, but you actually call in on a radio. Another one is you actually take out a UAV yourself, and you throw it in the air. It's like one of them little drone things. It's quite cool. You get the Apache. I think that one's the crappiest one, to be fair. The Apache, that's too much in games. It's kind of it's good when you're the gunner, but when you're the pilot in itself, it sucks. As you can see, obviously people can get some support. It got blown out of the sky there, but you can get Black Hawks, and it gives you another area to respawn at. So if you're getting flanked, that'll come in to stop this whole respawn, camping, killing thing that Call of Duty seems to be really bad at solving. This just lets it, so it does an animation. Well, in this game in itself, it glitched. It didn't do the animation. It sort of jumped you straight on the rope. But what is supposed to happen is you see yourself sitting inside of the Black Hawk and then rappelling down the side of the rope, which is, it's really good for this little animation. It just adds that more sort of combat feel of experience. Don't know how many ranks there is on the game, to be honest, though. It's quite a lot. I've just unlocked something there. I didn't actually read that in the game. I didn't realise that. It's honestly a fun game. I'd recommend picking it up if you're on PC anyway. It's on Steam for £10. If you can get it cheaper on some disc or whatever, but its community isn't dead. It's just not big. It's not like the Call of Duty huge or Battlefield huge. But I failed at this point because I was gonna tomahawk that guy. Cause instead of a knife, on most games you get a tomahawk, which looks really good when you hit someone. I think on this game in itself, I've got it where you hit him. It's like sort of like Battlefield's knife takedowns, but with a tomahawk, which is pretty badass. They've also got a buddy-buddy system on this, and the buddy-buddy system is where you work as a team. Basically, you get selected with a teammate as going to be your buddy, and you're going to help him out, he's going to help you out. So if he's low on ammo, he's going to come up to you and he's going to get some ammo off you and resupply. If you're low on health, you're going to go up to him and, oh, there, that's what I mean with the tomahawk. Badass. But yeah, obviously if you're low on health, he's low on health, you run up to each other, you help each other out. You can also spawn on a buddy, so instead of you spawn at a normal spawn point, you can get maybe a bit closer into the area in combat and help him, like I'm doing here. If you respawn on them or they respawn on you, you get points for it. It still has some tricky parts of the servers. I had a part recently where I was messing about, just trying to find a game, and I kept getting put into a game by myself, which was fucking stupid. And eventually I got into one. So it's not like servers that are full all the time. You've got to be quite lucky to find one. But when you do get into one, you've got a bunch of good players, it can be a really fun game to play. Unfortunately, I think this game will die out pretty fast. I'm going to play it as long as I can anyway. So unless you guys actually watch this video, you like what you're seeing in this gameplay, because I know there's a lot of gameplay out there of Medal of Honor, but it doesn't really, people don't really give you the whole insight. As I'm going to do again with this guy, I'm going to tomahawk him, but I got killed at the same time, so I didn't get the animation. But yeah, a lot of videos out there of Medal of Honor, but you know, unlike mine, they don't really give that much detail of what you're getting if the game, because there's people who are, you know, critics now think that they're like, oh, you know, this game sucks, it's linear, you can't do anything, you know, it's crap. But you know, if you look at Call of Duty, and I'm not before you start giving off Call of Duty here, I like Call of Duty. I mean, I play it all the time. I cannot wait for Call of Duty Ghosts to come out. I've already got it pre-ordered and everything. So I'm not like, oh, I prefer this. I'm not a fanboy. I'm more realistic towards the games in itself. Obviously, you can, yeah, I like this customization with the weapons. But yeah, it's always Call of Duty. Call of Duty is linear. It's one-way direction, there's no free roam in it, you know. This is the same with this, it's the multiplayer's the same, you know. You're sort of going down one way of a map. It's not like Battlefield where the map's huge and, you know, you can go around behind it through alleyways or just straight ahead down bombing towards the enemy. You know, you either go left or right, it's just different little areas, hot spots basically, you can get people in, ambush them on it. It's a fun game. I keep saying that, I know, it's irritating. I'm trying to think of something else to say about it. But I don't know if you can tell, obviously it's got good graphics. I think it generally has better graphics than Call of Duty, apart from Ghost. Kinda like I would say Ghost looks better than this, but it's not out yet, so unless you want to push something out just to waste some time, I'd definitely recommend this. The single player, obviously I haven't played the single player fully, but I've played some of the single player. If you walk up to the doors, there's normally some type of breach moment. It'll give you certain types of different breaches, which may be, I haven't unlocked any all in, I've like 2 or something, which is either you kick the door open, or you get a shotgun, you shoot the sides off, and many more obviously coming down the line where maybe you open it, chuck a frag in, stuff like that. But I heard the story isn't the greatest. I heard it's got really bad acting, like voice actors and everything in this game. I generally like it, the multiplayer side anyways. Single player, I haven't really getting into it that much. Don't know if it's action packed or whatever the scenario is on it, but I'll probably play it some other time. I mean, I'm getting fright a few games because of Steam's sale, but then this is on Origin. I got Sleeping Dogs, XCOM, STEM, all of that was like for 25 quid. But XCOM came with all of its DLC and stuff. And I've got other games that I bought from ages ago, like Total War Rome 2, but I haven't played that yet since. Well, I did play it, but you know, after finding out how glitched and bugged it was, didn't like it. I didn't know how I didn't see that guy right there. That was fucking piss take. Well, obviously you can tell here the enemy have pushed to the last. You can't see it because of the action thing at the top of the screen, but at the top there it'll be telling me like, you know, A, B and C. C's the last one that they've got to blow. So it's a sort of a last push of defense. This guy got me really good here. Was bouncing around with recoil on this game. This is a game you don't want to just aim and spray and pray in a sense. Like on Call of Duty, you kind of got. That's what I mean by the Black Hawk. That's awesome. But it's sort of in like a way of you've got to do short round bursts to try and keep your accuracy and recoil on a level. Or you can do single shot bursts, but I wouldn't advise that because it takes quite a few rounds to penetrate people on this to kill them. But that just looks really cool out when you're coming down into combat and everyone's shooting at you. This right here annoyed me because I hit the guy in the face with a tomahawk there, clearly hit him, and yet I die. Wasn't really good. At the end of this video there's a guy and I was going to let him plant the bomb tomahawk, but the match ended, so I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. I was trying to get as many things in this game as I could really show for people out there who maybe be interested in this game. This is the only map I've not played. I've obviously just gotten it. I bought it yesterday, so sorry for stuttering there. Obviously, yeah, you can look at it in a Battlefield way in a sense, or any other game way in a sense. You do get ribbons, awards, weapon unlocks. You actually do get really good camos on this. You know, you can turn the camos off. Obviously, it's a bit weird, the camo. It used to not really show up when you used to skip through camos until you applied it, but now it does it where it shows you the camo before you apply it. I mean, the best thing what could happen with EA is if they made this an actual free-to-play game, because it would raise up the community again. They could make more DLC for it, like more maps and game modes, but they could just make you pay for that, but make the game for free. Make all the weapons for free that's currently in it, but if you want other weapons you've got to pay for them in DLC packs, which would be really smart to do, because it's honestly a fun game. It just got bad criticism in the community for, well, we'll listen to reviewers such as IGN and all that, and we'll stick by their rule. But these are the people that did give, you know, Black Ops 2 a good review. And I bought that and I thought the story on that sucked compared to number 1. I mean, these are the, you know, they bum the fuck out of COD in a sense. They do bum the fuck out of COD. It's that Activision or whoever it is, Treyarch, just pay loads of money to see it. Just say our game's badass and it's the best graphical game in the world. You know, you do see some badass games come out with great story and great graphics and visuals, and yet they're just like, yeah, give it an 8. It's like Call of Duty, fuck it, 10, 10, 10. The only reason why I'm looking forward anyways to Call of Duty is, well, Ghosts, is because it looks like you can actually customise your soldier by giving them like helmets and pants and jackets and stuff, and actually making them look unique to your own player. Sort of playability. It doesn't look too forceful free. See, I mean, that's one thing that pissed me off with Black Ops 2. This Black Ops 1 had it where you could actually put cam cream and everything on your face, but all these like cool VR designs and stuff, and then I didn't have that in there too. And obviously the customization towards your character and Black Ops 2 was more towards the perks. So when you changed your perks, your character changed. It wasn't more of if you were to play as a sniper, you'd look like a sniper. Although you would obviously change it if you had the perk for silence and whatever it was. I can't remember. I played the game in ages and got quite a good grenade kill on me. I'm just yabbering about. But yeah, obviously this isn't going to be up on my channel blowing off steam because this isn't a Steam game, it's Origin, so it'll just go on my normal channel. Yeah, that's what I mean, just right there, the guy through the air UAV, you actually physically have to do it. Well, not physically, but you know, it's just the game, you're pressing the button. But your character's actually more involved within the game itself than just pressing the button on his phone and going, yes, UAV inbound, and stuff like that. I wish more games did like that sort of stuff. It is a shame it's got bad reviews. I'll probably find out when I play the single player, because I've been taught off my mates, but the single player is terrible. It's just the multiplayer portion of it that's really good. The attack defend. I mean, you've got other game modes, but this may be the only one people really play. You've got a one called Hotspot, which is basically, there's 5 areas on the map with question marks on them, and 3 of them are areas that you have to go destroy and blow up, so it's a bit of a run and hope for the area you're running at, the place that you've got to plant the bomb. And then once it's revealed, it's sort of like a sort of team deathmatch, but with the plant the bomb area. You got other games as well, obviously like sector control, which is, you know, capture control points like Battlefield mode. I own these guys, yeah. And I got owned by a grenade. I was an idiot and ran towards it instead of away from it.
Let's go! Get this fight!
Oh. Actually, I seem to have run into a lot of grenades this match. Still I honestly do recommend people buying it. It's for get it cheap at least. I mean, I understand why they're probably pissed off at the beginning for 30 quid or 40 quid for the game. I just fucking cut that guy's dick off. Also, that's what I kind of like in this. It's little sort of after kill, sort of kill cam. It's not really a kill cam, but once you've been killed, it just sort of all slows down and everything. See, that's what I mean by that. A great advantage of using your buddy as a sort of spawn point. Because if I was any more closer on top of that bridge, I would have been hit by the mortar rounds and died again. So this is the guy I was going to let plant the bomb and thingy, but this is the end of the game, so I'll just let you watch whatever's after, and I'll catch you guys later.